Oh, all right. All right. Let's Callie in. Okay. All right, then. Let's get started. It's a couple technical difficulties here. Okay, so today is core day. All right, so let's get the show on the road here. We're going to start off with nice big arm circles all the way up and around. This is really weird not seeing on video here. All right, and the other way for 3. And the other arm, nice big circles. Work on that range of motion. And the other way. Let's put our arms out nice and wide. Relax your shoulders down, reaching for those opposite walls. Rib cage up and in, and let's come across for 1. Squeeze in the back. 2, 3, and 4. And let's go the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And big shoulder rolls all the way up and around. And forwards. And let's reach high up to the sky. Reaching, and let's reach over to one side. And to the other side, keeping that core engaged all the way up to the center, and 6 full body squats coming down those side walls all the way up. Squeeze those glutes. 1, 2, 3. Keep that belly pulled into your back. 1 more for good measure. All the way up and all the way down. All right. All right. Let's go work on our hips now. Up and around for 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And the other leg. And the other way. 1, 2, and 3. And let's go all the way up on our tippy toes. All right, down on 1, up on 2. Waking everything up. Let's go. Squeeze, squeeze, and down. And let's just roll our wrists and our ankles. And the other way. And our other foot. All right, and shake it all out. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so we have 3 exercises: skipping, kettlebell swings, rock and roll pulse. All right, so let's start off with skipping, 30 seconds of each. And we're starting now. Would I turn that on? Yep. All right, skippity-doo-dah. That was a nice rain last night. Didn't get as much as what they were calling for, but it was a good one. And skip it backwards. What a week for weather. Holy geez, the sun is shining hot and sunny and very hot, but nice. All right, kettlebell swings. Keep going, grab your weight. Kettlebell swings. I'm on the wrong one. Keep going. We're just starting now. Kettlebell swings. I'm going to do a couple extra kettlebell swings. So let's get that rib cage up and your belly pulled to your back. We're doing extra here. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Weight goes down. All right, and rock and roll pulse. Hold it up there. Bring those feet up nice and high. Pulse it up for 3 and down for 3 or 4, whatever you like. Just keep the belly pulled to your back. Gone out on the Sea-Doo with Jerry a couple times since I got Big Blue back. All right, and we're coming up for skipping. And we went around Simcoe Island one day just to test it out. And then yesterday we went around Amherst Island, which I've never done by boat. It was beautiful. There's several beaches over there that are gorgeous that people were on, so you can get public access to. It would be like, big sandy bay type thing. All right, kettlebell swings. So I've never really been over to Amherst Island a lot. So I'm gonna take a cruise over there. I know there's sheep farms over there. And I think Topsy Turvy's over there. Linda goes to that quite a bit. All right, 5, 3, 2, down to rock and roll. Saw two big bald-headed eagles, bald eagles, bald-headed bald eagles. They were huge. And the water was just, well, we had some big rollers going out, but then it was just flat. All right, back up to skipping. I know, I'm right here, not going anywhere. And backwards. Doo, doo. And of course, you can kick it out if you like. 2 and 1. All right, kettlebell swings. Push that booty way back, right? Way back. Chest is open. And just squeeze those glutes at the top. Squeeze. Rib cage is up, right? Chest is open, looking straight ahead. All right, down to rock and roll. And we have one more set after this. So I'm trying to switch things up a bit in our workouts, trying to find a couple new things. So in the power yoga bit, just switching it up a little bit and see what's going to happen here. All right, back up. This is the last set. Let's go. Come on. Skip it out. And backwards. Doo, doo. Yeah, I missed workout on Monday. I did my exercises though. All right, kettlebell swings. Last kettlebell swings. Shoulders are back, rib cage is up, belly's in. Woo. Woo. 8 more seconds. 2, and 1, and last rock and roll. Let's go. Get up there, bring that chest to your knees. Five more seconds. And we're done. All right. Woo. Okay, grab a drink of water. Okay, so we're doing our supersets. And we have alternating side lunge. So it's just going to be this side and that side, all right? And then the superset is going to be crunch, side lunge, crunch, all right? So we're going to do alternating side lunges. So you can do these with a weight if you like, or no weight, totally up to you, all right? But rib cage up and your chest is open. I want you looking straight forward. Step it to the side, booty goes way back, come up, and the other side. So one is both sides. That's 2. Booty goes way back. I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Am I? There we go. Booty way back. Lost track of counting. All right, let's do one more. All right, and back up. All right, now we're going to go on the right side, just 8 right lunge crunch. So right leg, crunch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's do the other side. 1, bring that elbow to knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And back to alternating side lunge. 1, 2, like I said, you can have a weight in the center if you wanted to. 3, 4, push that booty way back. 5, 6, we're doing 8. 7, and 8. All right, side lunge crunch for 8. 1, 2, get that elbow to the outside of the knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the other side. Booty back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if you guys can read my shirt. It says no pain, no champagne. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And no one likes no champagne. All right. This one, we're going to do steps like a 1, 2, and back lunge. 1, 2, and we're just doing the back one leg. Same leg goes back, right? So 1, 2, right leg back. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, we're going to do the world greatest stretch with 2 pulses. And if you remember, it is, oh yeah, we're going to get at the end of the mat. You walk down, bring this leg up, your right leg up, come up. 1, 2, down, switch legs, and up. 1, 2, down, switch legs, pulse it. 1, 2. You don't have to go fast. 1, 2. Arms go down, switch it. Whoops, watch your balance. Try, if you're having problems with balance, just widen your leg stance a bit. So step just out to the side a little bit. All right. 1 more. And back up. All right, now we have to do the step switch on the other side. Ready? 1, 2, step it back on the other leg. Oh my goodness, my legs are getting tired. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And world greatest stretch for 4, 2 pulses. So stand at your end of your mat, walk it down. All right. And bring that leg through and up. You bring your hands up to the sky. 2 pulses, back down, switch legs. 1, 2, 3, last one, and 4. Keep that belly pulled in. Awesome stuff. All right, give those legs a shake because we're not done yet. We have squat, alternate crunch. So it's going to look like this. Squat, squat. All right, so we're doing 8. All right, so standing tall, rib cage up, booty back, crunch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Down on the mat for 12 bikes. Okay, so you're down on your back, get set first. So blueberry spine, roll those hips to your belly button and start. 12. 1, 2. That knee goes to that opposite armpit. Shoulders up off the mat. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And back up for squat, alternate crunch. Woo! All right, ready? Rib cage up, booty back. Ooh, ooh. Come on, really bring that belly into your back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. Down on for 12 bites. All right, so get those shoulders up off the mat. Blueberry spine, put some belly to the mat, roll those hips and belly to the mat. Come on, concentrate on those abs. Two more. And all the way up. All right. Let's grab a drink of water. We have 2 more sets. Okay, so we have high marching, which is, this is high marching, right? You're folding in half. Your core is really engaged and you got to really bring that belly to your back. And we're doing, let's do 10, 12, 12 and 12 mountain climbers down on the mat. Okay, you ready? So let's stretch nice and high, right? So your rib cage is obviously up off your hip bones, but you're going to keep it there. Bring the belly to your back and 1, 2, 3, holding in half, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, going down onto your hands or elbows, whichever is better for you. And we're going straight in for mountain climbing. Try to keep your butt down. All right, and 12, 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up to high marching. All right, standing nice and tall again. Bring that belly to your back. 1, 2, reach for that opposite wall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 mountain climbers. Straight into that belly, and I want you to push that foot back out. So let's get set first. Belly to your back. 1, 2, push that foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome stuff. Okay. Let's roll over onto our backs. Woo! All right. Here we are doing both hands overhead. We're going to do our scissors. Actually, alternate sitting. So right arm, left leg. Okay, so we're going to first set, right? Push the belly to the mat, roll those hips, right arm, left leg, have that left arm to a T, and you're going to reach for the opposite side, like the outside of that foot. And we're doing 12. 1, 2, come on, really crunch it. 3, push the belly to the mat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, switch sides, right arm to T, reset those abs, push the belly to the mat, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, belly to the mat, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, we're going to flip it over. And we have Spideys. So I'm on my elbows. You can be on your knees, or you can be up in plank, or up on your hands. But either way, your elbows or hands are underneath your shoulders. Belly to your back. Lengthen your torso, and we're going to bring our right knee to our right elbow, left knee to our left elbow for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Flip it over onto your back. We have our scissors to do again. So lengthen, right arm to left leg, belly to the mat, roll those hips. 1, 2, 3, get that right shoulder up off the mat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, belly to the back, 11, and 12. Right arm to T, left arm extended overhead, belly to the mat, roll those hips, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, feeling it, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're not done. We have 8 Spideys. Roll it over. All right, let's get set. Shoulders over those hands or knees, belly to the back, lengthen your torso, head from one wall, feet to the other, and knee to elbow. 1, 2, stay low. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And go right into child's pose. Lengthen those arms down the mat. Roll side to side. Nice big deep breath in and out. Walk those hands a little further down the mat. And let's slide those hands down the mat towards your knees, belly to your back. Rolling up and roll those shoulders back. All right, let's step up. Woo! Where's my band? All right. So we're going to get ready for power yoga. It's not the typical power yoga that we've been doing, so I just switch it up a little bit. We'll see how it goes. We're not holding poses really long or anything. for today, but we are going to start with at the end of your mat. We are going to start with downward dog. So let's go all the way up to the sky. I want you to reach, 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 belly in. And let's come down those side walls, coming all the way down to your feet. Let's stay here for a second. We did a lot of lunges, and we're going to do a lot of lunges right here, I think. Just hang here. Let's take that right arm all the way up to the sky. Take a look at it. Bring it back down, and the other side. Soft bend in the knees. We're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. And roll those shoulders back. And we're going to come all the way up to the sky again. And come all the way back down. Walk your hands out to downward dog. Let's push away from those hands. Up on those knuckle pads. Push your chest to your knees. Belly up to the sky. And sway it side to side. All right, we're going to take that right foot all the way up to the sky. 3 kicks. And we're going to bring it through to our right chest 4 times. So bring it in and back out for 1. I want you to come over top of your hands and then back to downward dog. 2, 3, and 4. And bring it all the way through to your right thumb. We're in low lunge here. And we're coming all the way up. Whoop. All right, and we're going to come up and down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn all the way to the other side of the mat and go all the way up and down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to center. All right. Turn your feet forwards. And we're going to go open up those feet. We're doing sumo squats here. Going up and down for 4. 1. Booty way back. 2. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 3. And 4. And then we're going to bring your hands all the way up to the sky. Cactus it down. Squeezing those shoulder blades all the way down. And come all the way down, straighten those feet out. Come all the way down to star ragdoll. And hang it here for a second. Bring your hands over to your right foot. Nice stretch of the inner legs. Bring it over to the left side. Back to center. Bend both knees, going into horse. Left elbow on left knee, right elbow on right knee. Look forward. I know you're seeing the back of me. All right, and hands to your head, chest, and let's come all the way back up. Turn that right foot to the end of the mat. Right, we're back up to high lunge, and let's come all the way down to either side of that right foot. Go into high plank. To chaturanga, drop those knees if you can, going all the way down to your belly, push your chest up. Let those hips relax, squeeze those shoulder blades. Come back up to high plank, to downward dog. Push away from those hands. And bring that left foot all the way up to the sky. 3 kicks. and into your chest for 4. 1. And rocking forwards and backwards. 2. And really push your chest to that knee when you're coming back. And 4. And bring it all the way through to your left thumb. Go up to high lunge. Belly to your back. Up and down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn all the way to the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back to center. Open up those feet. And we're going down to sumo squat. So all the way down and all the way up, squeeze those glutes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hands come up, and let's bring them down in cactus. All the way down, and come all the way down to star ragdoll. So just hanging here. Nice big deep breath in and out. Bring your hands over to that right foot. Over to the left side. Back to center. Bend those knees, left elbow to left knee, right elbow to right knee. Looking forwards, bring your hands together, tilt your pelvis forward, and let's come all the way back up. Hands come all the way up, and let's come all the way down those side walls. Let's just turn and get right into tabletop from here. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, belly to the back. 3 clicks of the heel. Make a wish for today. All right, we're going up to bird dog. So right arm out, left leg out, belly to your back. And we're going to hold for 5 breaths. Lengthen. Make sure that left arm is underneath your left shoulder. You're looking straight down. And 6 crunches from here. 1, 2, I had to change my arm. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's go right up to the other side when you're done. So left arm out, left leg out, belly to your back. Try to get that back leg and arm up a little higher so it's all level, and your belly to your back so you're not arching, right? And let's crunch it. 1, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and all the way out again. And let's get right into child's pose from here. Drop down, drop your shoulder down, and just relax. Sway it side to side. Walk those hands over to the right. Left cheek off the left heel. And all the way over to the other side. Back to center. And drag those hands down the mat toward your knees, up your quads, and roll your shoulders back. And we're going to stay here on your knees. All right, and we're going to bring our hands out in front. We're going to do some surrenders. All right. So your belly's pulled into your back. push your shoulders back into their sockets, relax them down and push them back, keeping the belly, your rib cage up. We're going to take this right arm back and down, touch your heel, the mat or your toes, and come back for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and come all the way back. And if we can, let's try to bring both arms back. If you can't, bring one hand back to your foot and look all the way back. And if you can, bring the other hand back to your heel and looking all the way back. And if you just have a nice stretch, opening up those shoulders, pushing your hip flexors forward. And then come up one hand at a time, all the way up. And we're coming right back into tabletop when you're done that. And you're going to walk down to the edge of your mat. Because from here, we're going to do bear crawl. All right, so I want you to, you're up on your tabletop. I want your belly to your back and go up onto your tippy toes. So your knees are just hovering the mat, and you're just going to walk down the mat, keeping your knees as low as you can to the mat, and then backwards. And then forwards. And backwards. One more. And backwards. And then we're just going to flip it over onto your back. And we're going to do dead bug. All right, so feet come up. And arms come up. So you reach, your knees are above your hips, and your hands are above your shoulders. You're going to push your shoulders into the mat. Push them down into the mat. Belly to the mat. You've got that blueberry spine. Takes a while for you to get set up into dead bug, for it to really activate your core. You're really going to feel it if you do it. So shoulders are into the mat. Your belly's pushed into your back, and roll those hips over. And we're going to do right arm, left leg, touch down, keeping that core engaged for 6, 5, 4, 3, belly to the mat, 2, and 1. And I want you to keep your knees above your hips. So left arm, right leg, roll those hips. 1, 2, push those shoulders into the mat. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Back to the center. Right leg, right arm. Get set again. Push those shoulders in. Ready? Roll those hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, push the belly to the mat. 5, 6, other side. 1, 2, push the belly to the mat. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Stay up here. Let's bring those arms out to T. Keep those legs above your hips, belly to the mat. Keep them there. Let's open up those legs and shut them again, keeping the belly to the mat. Come on. 2, 3, push the belly to the mat. 4, gonna feel this in your lower abs. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's bring those knees into your chest for a nice hug and rock and roll side to side. All right, good stuff. All right, so let's extend our arms and our legs overhead, reaching all the way from wall to wall. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. And this time we're going to have your left arm to T, and we're doing a jackknife. So right arm to right knee into the center, and try to get that elbow to the outside of that knee and back in. All right, so we're going to do 6 per side. So belly to the mat. 1, and extend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're doing 8, 7, and 8. Right arm to T, left arm, right leg. 1, belly to the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're going to just do tucks. So bring your hands and your knees together and back out. 1, 2. Really push that belly to the mat when you're straightening those legs. If you're having a problem, do them a little higher versus lower. If you're worried about your back. 3, 4, 5, knees to chest. Roll it up. 6, 7, and 8. And let's just roll over onto our stomachs. All right, and we're going to do some Supermans from here. All right, so you're looking straight down at the mat. Let's bring it up for 1, 2, 3, and down. And up. 1, 2, 3. Really lengthen your body when you're going up. All the way up. Reach for those walls. And down. And up. We're staying up. Let's bring our elbows back to our sides and dive in for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and bring it down. Let's bring our hands to our shoulders, push all the way up and into child's pose. Nice big deep breath in and just roll side to side. And let's drag our hands down the mat as your belly comes to your back and coming all the way up, and roll those shoulders back. And let's sit cross-legged from here. All right. Let's open up those legs. let's switch those legs. I don't know if it's gonna rain today or not. I hope not. Golf. All right, and let's take that left hand, place it over top of your right knee and look behind. All the way across to the other side. Always breathe for 2. Back to center. Let's just walk those hands out in front. And then just collapse down. All the way back up. Let's bring our soles of our feet together. Bring them in, sitting up nice and tall, and open up those legs. And let's do some knee taps, bringing both knees to the mat and to the other side. Push those hip flexors up to the sky. Awesome stuff. And then turn it to the lengthwise on your mat, and let's do 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, 2, and 3. Coming all the way up to ragdoll. And let's just hang here for a second and lengthen the backs of our legs and those glutes. Sway side to side. And then arms are spaghetti, soft bend in those knees, and let's find that lowest vertebrae and roll all the way up. And roll your shoulders back. And give a big old shakeroo. High fives. All right. Have a wonderful hump day, and we'll see you on Friday.